Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
What up, though? It's the word. It's your reality coach, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in to get y'all shot of reality. But before we get into it, let me get into the chat. Shay, what up, though, sis? Antisocial. Nixie, the realest one is in the building. Who else here? Rudy, what up? Dee Dee, appreciate you. Heather, appreciate you. Yeah, they got me. Hey, shout out to the people over at Rumble. We got Ree over at Rumble too. We live on both. So it is what it is. You know, they got me. And it was probably for the drops. You know, Keith, what up though, bro? Appreciate you. It was probably for the drops, right? And that's okay. KY in the building over at Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, it was probably for the drop. So, I mean, we gonna do the thing. You know, I'm gonna appeal it, and they'll probably give me a 30-day process. But honestly, you know, this is a good thing. Because when I get uncomfortable, that's when I get to doing and shaking and moving. And like I said, we rolling over. We have 4 people over there. You know, we over 755. What up, though? Appreciate you. You know. And over there, I'm unrestricted. So tomorrow, I'm going to be going live over there. So definitely make sure y'all link up with me over there. And I get to go in. As you just heard, I'm the reality coach. When I came on here, I was just talking, kicking it with everybody. That's cool, but if I'm spend time on social media, I might as well benefit from it, right? Not only benefit, but um, help benefit other people. So, I mean, doing that with these discussions is cool, but we can go deeper, and that's what we gonna do, you know. And I'm gonna be unapologetic. I'm gonna be more me. Y'all get to see different sides of me. Y'all about to see more everyday me. But that's what we gonna do. So this is a blessing. It looked like a curse. It's really not, because, like I said, worst they can give me is what 90 days, and I reapply. I mean, one thing I gotta do is go through and edit all the drops out, and I'm ignorant. Most people might delete them, but I will literally go edit everything out that ain't mine, all through all 500 videos. My content is what I made, so uh, I do that. I get 90 days to do it at max. You know, Give me 30 days, I can get it done. It's not that much, not that hard. So, you know, we talk about adversity. Some people fold under pressure. I get excited. I get hard on when things get a little testy, get a little hard. I mean, I'm built for that. That's what my whole life been like that. You know, when I get comfortable, that's when I'm like one of them warriors who, need a war. That's just I'm so used to adversity. I know it's coming. That's life. Life. Life always gives you twists and turns. People be shocked by it. Why? We get so much proof that shit happens. So much proof every day, through generations, through lineages. Shit happens, right? So why do people be so shocked when it happens? Oh, you didn't think it was gonna happen to you? No, it's supposed to happen to you. That's how you grow. Because even with me, I got comfortable. I had a mindset. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Nah, nah. I gotta do what I'm supposed to do. Just settling for one thing, putting all your eggs in one basket. You only gonna get the result from that. But if I put my eggs in multiple baskets, then I'm gonna yield the result from that. And that's how you're supposed to do in real life. Not just on here, not just on social media, just in general. You know, you have to be well rounded. You have to be ready and adaptable. You should be. People have got complacent and just want to do one thing, but in life, you just can't do one thing. You have multiple faces, you put on multiple hats, even if it's from a mother to a wife to whatever your job is. Those are three different hats. And in all three, you have different roles. You have to accomplish different goals. So even in business, James, what up, though? 755 is in the building. Shout out to the people over at Rumble. I'm liking that. Appreciate you. Hold on, let me see something. I gotta learn how to do that. But yeah, so that's just what you gotta do. So like I said, I appreciate everybody reaching out. Telling me to keep going. I'm gonna keep posting on here. I'm just not gonna be on here every day. I'm straight. And I'm not putting no long form content on here. I'm gonna do more uploads on it. So when I do get my monetization back, I can hit the ground running. I won't really lose nothing. But like I said, a gift and a curse, right? So if I'm gonna be on here, if I'm gonna be doing, what am I doing? Am I a podcaster? Am I a content creator, or am I just somebody who come on here and talk and hang out with a bunch of people? People do this for different reasons, and I was like a mixture of all. Doing it the way I was doing it, it was like a mixture of all, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But you got to look at things in life, right? If you like, we was talking about growth yesterday, If you doing something for 20 years and you in the same place, you didn't grow. You just didn't. If I don't see constant movement, if I don't see things getting better, then to me it's like I have to reevaluate. I gotta see what I'm doing wrong. And then you go look at, am I calling myself a content creator? Because I'm looking at the content creator and people who want to be content creators or small content creators, they inspiring to be the Mr. Beast and all these other people. Right? But guess what? Mr. Beast and them ain't doing this. They ain't doing it like this. They're uploading. That's how they getting viewed. So you can make money off live streams. You can build, but that's only gonna go so far. You have to. It has different aspects. You have live streams. You have uploads. You have shorts. And if you only banking your money on one, then you only go get the monetary growth or gain from that. But when you have access to use three, you need to do that. People say master one and then go master the other one. Nah, nah, it don't work like that. It's a blueprint on how things work and how you become successful in things. You can try to do it your way, or you can do it the way it's done and put your spin on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm saying. It just I didn't learn like 7 new things today. I didn't learn 12 new editing concepts, like a whole different concept, a whole different way of editing, or thinking about when I'm editing, how to create a video. I mean, if you, I'm just being honest, and this ain't no shot against nobody, but this is just the reality, right? This is your shot of reality, right? Coming on here hitting live, it don't take much. You just have to be likable, and you have to say stuff people want to hear. But that's only gonna get you so far. That's only gonna get you in front of a certain crowd. If you got a message, what's the point of having it if ain't nobody hearing it? If we really trying to make an impact, what are we doing? Because the people who making an impact is the loudest people. And unfortunately, those people right now on some BS. They doing BS. You know, the people who can get the crowd, they ain't doing nothing constructive. There are some. I'm not gonna lie. There are some, but I'm saying the mass majority in this community, they ain't doing nothing constructive. I ain't talking about the gamers. Gamers, I mean, you can get thousands in there easily just playing the game. So, you know, what are you doing? If you're not, like, that's why I made the Discord. I mean, everybody say, well, you support by, um, I'm sorry if I'm a little blunt tonight, but look, it is what it is. I ain't monetized no more. But everybody said, "Oh, you support by liking and sharing and going into a lot." No, like in reality, like you support by helping. So if I have information or resources, I need to help. That's how you support. Like this, uh, I mean, it's cool, but that's why I try to tell people, "Hey, I do collaborations. I do this." Even when I found a little hack to get the subs up, I'm trying to tell people. But if ain't nobody want it, I can't give it. You feel me? That's just what it is. If don't nobody want the sauce, I can't give it to you. I ain't gonna force it on nobody. But that's how you help. And I understand in this society, people get close to people just to screw them. I understand that. I mean, you can look at my track record. Don't believe nothing I say. Just watch what I do. Just watch what I do. I ain't got time for drama. I'm trying to do other things. Look, society is messed up. But I ain't about to sit here and cry about it. Nah, I'm gonna make things work for me. I'm gonna figure it out, make it work. The time people sit here and complain and whine and all that, I mean, you wasting time. You can be doing something about it. And if you don't want to do nothing about it, leave it alone. Shut up. Ryder, what up, brother? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it, then just shut up. Sit back and relax. Don't say nothing. And take it. That's what you do. Because other than that, you're making noise. I mean, at some point, we all adults, and all these excuses, all these justifications, ain't nobody perfect, ain't nobody better, ain't nobody, you know what? It's not the fact that people are better than anybody, it's the fact that people do better. That's a cop out to me. People say that. That's a cop out. Because people who work hard, they bleed, they sweat, they go through we go through some stuff, and it ain't easy. But guess what? It's necessary. It ain't about being easy. It ain't about being fair. It ain't about. It's about what's necessary. What has to get done to progress. And until that bronze, what up though, bro? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Until that little thing in your head click, and you decide to like, hey, this is necessary. This has to get done. There's no other option. No matter what it is in your life, if it's you healing from the past, if it's you getting a new job, if it's you bettering yourself, until you have that little switch go, that desire to want to do better, you ain't gonna do it. If you ain't talking about something, strategizing how to make it better, then what are you doing? The only other option is complaining. It's so it's too many people right now. Right? I ain't gonna say so many, but it's too many. Too many people right now waiting for somebody else to solve their problem. Waiting, waiting for somebody to just, I guess, pop out the sky with a cape and ass on their chest and fix everything and protect. No, you gotta do all this yourself. Everything you need is in you. You gotta pull them out. Miss Tracy, what up though? Everything you need is in you. You gotta pull it out. You gotta nurture it. You gotta develop it. You gotta learn it. But the quicker you get on that path, the quicker you have the tools. And that's the thing again, your intentions, your desire. What do you really want? What are you trying to get? What are you trying to obtain? And what and the obstacles you face, you better make sure that your goals are stronger. Cause you go face some shit. You go face some stuff. But it's only forging you, making you stronger. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Yeah, the wife don't care. The wife like a honey badger. You don't care what you doing, who you talking to, where you at. But that's just what you gotta do. You know? And like I said, this demonetization, they don't do nothing but make you hungry. It's humbling. For me, like I said, it's thought provoking. I didn't know how to go live on Rumble. I kept saying it. And guess what? As soon as I seen that, I did. See, adversity, for me anyway, creativity and ingenuity. That's what it does for me. It makes me get creative and it motivates me. Find ways to make things happen. Like I said, just the stuff I learned today is like I don't know. I don't know why I haven't been looked at it or researched it, but yeah, we about to have some fun. Self awareness, what up, brother? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, so this is you know what, like when we say we walking path, we say we take 3 steps forward, then we have to take 2 steps back. But those 2 steps back may give you the time to really reevaluate things because you might have been going the wrong direction. Those 2 steps back give you a clear path, clear view of the path ahead of you anyway. So when you were supposed to go right, you end up rearing left, but now you see the path on the right. So now those 2 steps back allow you to get on the right path. Perception is a motherfucker. I promise you it is. And once you understand or gain control of your emotion, oh, don't get it twisted. I was pissed, but the anger fueled me to find a solution, find something tangible, something that I can put in front of me and see. Once you go live over there, you already monetized. So what was taken from me, I just gained. All I ever wanted was the opportunity. I don't care about the subs or the watch. No, just give me the opportunity. You give me the opportunity to create something to make money, I'm gonna figure it out. That's all I ever asked for. So being able to go over there and straight and monetize, I mean, now it's up to me to produce. You see what I'm saying? Problem solved. Problem solved. Kevin, what up though? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So yeah, we rocking over there. My boy over there holding it down for me. I wish I knew how to make him a mod over there. I don't know how to do it. But yeah, so we rocking over there too. But we gonna do some shows over there tomorrow. I'm gonna do my next 2 shows strictly over there. Like I said, we unfiltered over there. We can talk, and this gave me the opportunity to even remarket or rebrand myself. That's all this do. I'm not gonna lie. Having memberships, you have a responsibility. Some people have them and just, no. But I try to fulfill the responsibility. I try to do the members video. I try to, get the emoji, get all that stuff done. So that's the responsibility. Even Nate, what up though? Even the shows I was thinking about putting on there, it was for the members. But now, like I said, I'm gonna put all the long content over there, and we're gonna rock out over there. I'm gonna still do some stuff over there. I'm gonna go live over here, probably like once or twice a week. Just come on and have conversations and talk. But over there, I'm gonna do my thing. It's a monetize. Right? So that's making me or pushing me to understand how to make content. Like I said, we can get on here and some people podcast, some people have a show. I don't want that. I want to make content. I want to upload content, get thousands of views, and get paid for it. I want people to see my information. But that's what I want. So guess what? I have to find a way to get people to click on the video, watch the whole video. So I got to give people what they want. So I can't just come on here, hit live, and talk. I can't, even that, like I said, is people who rocked out with me, people who believe in me. That's how I get where I'm at on it. That's how I get by the support. That's how I get where I am. That's how a lot of us got, to where we are. It's through the support of the people. I feel obligated. Me, that's just who I am. I feel obligated to produce anything I do. Like I said, I can just come on here, hit live, and talk to y'all, but I don't. But I'm playing the fence on it, honestly. Because to produce a video, even maybe an 8-minute video, it's gonna take me a couple days with my responsibility. It's gonna take me a couple days to do. So all this is just giving me opportunity to develop and evolve. Like I said, I'm rebranding. I am a reality coach, and I'm giving shots to reality. That's just what it is, you know. We get other information too. You know, we got that's what we do. We supply information. And with that information, for me, especially from where I came from, how I came up, that information allowed me to be the age that I am. It helped other people. Like I said, I mentor a lot of the concepts. You know, everything I bring is me. You know, I even tell you where I got the information from. And we talking about behavior. I've been studying behavior since I was 11. That's the first time I had a psychology book put in my hand. Is when I was 11. I ain't got no degree. I got experience. And everything I say, you can see right in front of you. And it is even backed by academics. I show you where I get it from. But I give you the methodology. I break it down to the atom. So you can do it. Say it for yourself. That's how I've been kicking it since I came on. You know, that's how we've been rocking. We've been rocking out like that. And we're going to continue to rock out like that. I'm going to just get a little bit more detailed and more purposeful. Let's use that terminology. I'm going to just be more purposeful. Like I said, this only gives me inspiration, motivation. Whining about it, crying. I'm only appealing because I feel like if I don't, um, I gave up a little bit. And it's not the fact that I give up. It's kind of the fact I move on from the idea of being monetized. I don't really care. Like I kind of already mentally moved on from it. It's done. I experienced it. And move forward because there's other things, other platforms. I don't feel like I mastered it, but I feel like I'm okay. You know, it was the little YouTube check. It funded my YouTube. You know, it's kind of cool getting a little $100 here, $200 there. That's cool. Ever since I've been monetized, I hit my threshold. This one was about to be my biggest check. That's crazy. And look, I don't know what it is. I don't have that many views off shorts, but this week alone, and it's from a collective from the donation, but a lot of it came from shorts like that. I was telling Tater like those $2, $3 that add up, and if you can put 7 videos out, think about this: if you're getting $2 a video, you put 10 videos up, it's $20. You can put 10 videos out in a day. Just remixing them. You can do that. You don't have to make your own short. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, look, man, it's a cheat code. I'm trying to show you. And it's just you remixing the video. Act accordingly. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, but this like I said, it's gonna be some things change, but it's for the better. And like I said, I can bring better content. You can get a better version of me. Diversity, it should build you. You know, that's what it should do. That's why it's there. But I guess it's perception. That's why I said perception is everything. The way you it like if you like think about this, eliminate the emotion, right? That's the key. Logical thinking. Don't feel nothing. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not the fact that an incident is good or bad. It's the way you look at it. It's just how you look at it. If you look at death like why why do people that I love have to die? If you look at it like that, then that's hurtful. It's painful. But if you look at death like something that exists and it has always exists and will always exist, you understand it a little more. It's just a cycle. It's something that everything goes through, even in nature. You know, everything has a cycle, a beginning and an end. That's just how things are on this planet. And the sooner you accept it, the more you can appreciate it. And you can enjoy going through that cycle instead of fearing it. People fear death. I never understood that. Like, look, like this never made sense. Even when I was a kid, right? Like, if you die, you go to heaven, you be with God. So why are people afraid to die? Oh, because they think they're going to hell. Like that never made sense. Like even if you're doing everything right, the whole point is to go back to God. So why be afraid? It's go happen. It just has to everyone. Everything. Everything is a cycle. That's how we was created. So accepting it, you can you can just you can enjoy going through it. Like I look forward. I hope I get old. People be trying to stay young forever. No. You know, it's a blessing because I didn't think I was gonna make it to this age. So it's like, hold on, you mean I can hold on, okay there, let me get there, let me get there. People be running away from it. I'm just praying I get to it. See, again, it's perception. And that's most people, we not gonna get into choice and decision. I'm actually writing a show on it. My brother Keith in the building. I'm actually writing a show on it. The difference between choice and decision. These concepts, I'm telling you, like you adhere even through communication. Right? So to talk, we have to accept certain concepts of words to even deliver information to one another. We have to accept sometimes a culture or societal construct of the word for me to communicate with you. That's just what we have to do, right? So these words we use, we have belief in whatever we believe. That's how we perceive things. So a lot of these words get people so mixed up and so jumbled up because they using the wrong context of the word. They're using, but just like anything, people use things to their own benefit. Just like anything. So I ain't even gonna get into it. I went dark. I ain't even gonna get into that. Oh, I appreciate you, Keith. I appreciate you. Yeah, bro, I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, and then I'll be on Rumble. When I'm definitely not on here, I'll be over there. I keep saying that they ain't gonna give me my appeal. They gonna review this video like nope. And that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. Like I said, I kinda mentally move past it. If I get it back, I get it back, you know. But this has inspired me to do more. Like I said, I get kind of complacent. I get kind of comfortable. You know, I get kind of comfortable. I got my YouTube page, but I wasn't trying to do nothing else. I wasn't trying to develop or build up my other accounts. I started them. That's a step in the right direction. But even the studying, understanding the algorithm, I've been doing it, but I indulged in it more, and I learned more things today. Even editing, I needed to understand how to edit uh, long form video. I didn't know how to do that. So even pushing to understand those things. Yeah, hey, and bro, Keith, I'm telling you, over there is different, bro. We ain't censored. We ain't censored, man. That's why I said I'm the reality coach. I go over there. Hey, it is what it is. Like I got a show tomorrow that I'm doing over there, and I'm gonna talk about some of the attributes of these new age men because, in my opinion, um, there's a bunch of adult bodies running around with adolescent minds, and it is what it is. It's better to identify them and to understand because a lot of this stuff is like I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird, like seeing how now I understand like how my grandmother felt. I understand how a lot of the older people felt looking at my generation. Like, man, y'all off. Now you look, but the crazy thing is looking at my peers, looking at people older than me. Like it was supposed to be the other way, right? The younger generation was supposed to influence the older generation was supposed to influence the younger generation. But it's opposite. You got a bunch of older people trying to be young again. Like take your position. But you want the title, you want the respect of an elder, but you're acting like a youngin. You got 60-year-old women on here, man, flirting with 22, 23-year-olds doing flips and cartwheels. You got, man, 50-year-old man on here trying to ride out on people. But this what these young people do. And you doing it for what? Attention? Like I can see if something is entertainment, then that's entertainment. It is what it is. But when you try to portray things like, no, this is real life, this is reality, then we got a problem. And you wonder why um, society is the way it is. And you wonder why. You can't. My grandmother told me you can't be mad. Somebody call you an ass if you acting like an ass. They're only telling you what they see. They're only telling you what they see. And she told me that because it was this dude. I think he was I was like 7 or 8 years old. I think he was Mexican though. He was either yeah, he was like Mexican, I believe. But he called me an N word. And when he called me that, my grandmother got mad, but her friend, this older guy, he said, well, what was you doing? And I was like, me and my friend was playing. What was you saying? Well, we was calling each other the N word. So now you mad because he called you the N word. Well, he ain't supposed to say it. He said you ain't supposed to say it neither. I grew up around a lot of older black people. So that wasn't normal. That was a sign of disrespect to them. So, and what they went through and people calling them the N word to see the generation now talking about, oh, we empowered it. I didn't understand how they felt until I got older, till my mind matured, and I was able to comprehend. is social construct is a real thing. Some people just that's why we doing that show Goats and Sheeps, and I'm putting that over there. I was gonna put it in the members only, but I'm gonna put it over there. Goats and Sheeps, and I'm gonna use all the new information that I learned. So it's gonna take me more time to do it, but I'm excited because I feel like I'm about to produce a movie. I'm about to make a movie. Next,
Next, I'm about to make a movie.
hey, shout out to the people chilling, rocking with me over Rumble. Hey, I'm about to come over there. That's about to be home. So I appreciate the support over there. I'm gonna bring some of my people over there. We gonna rock out over there. So I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all don't be afraid to type in the chat over there. My boy over there holding it down for me. So definitely, don't be afraid to type in the chat. We about to be family. So, but yeah. So look, I'm this is what I'm doing, right? Um, I'm building these social media sites to incorporate it with what I'm doing on the outside with my businesses. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, the stuff, even the conversations that I have on here, these are conversations that I have with a lot of people, especially teaching my people about emotional intelligence because a lot of melanated people just wasn't taught that. It just wasn't. And that's something, in my opinion, that can fix a lot of the problems. You know, listening and studying Dr. Francis Cress Weasley, listening to Dr. Nellie Fuller. I call him Doctor, but listening to Nellie Fuller, listening to Dick Gregory, listening to Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, understanding and living. Experience. I went from the backwoods to the hood. That's a total shock. You go from catching crayfish to dodging bullets. That's like something different. I'm telling you now, looking back at it, like, and then just knowing how I felt when I was a kid. Not being able to express my emotions, not knowing how. I got in trouble. I did stupid stuff. So maybe if we teach these young men how to properly express their emotions, they won't be doing some of the crazy things they're doing. So many of these young men get so much pain and anger. Even a young lady. Why do you think they go do what they do? Like, I'm looking at society now, right? We're looking at who influences the people. We know music and entertainment, right? Celebrity. Let's just be real. That's why people walk around with the different clothing brands and styles and all that, is because they're trendsetters, the celebrity. You know, that's just the reality. That's why people. Um, that's who set the trend. So, at some point, we have to become the influence again. We have to understand why they so. Why is there an allure? Why are they so attracted to these celebrities? Why? Some way, somehow. And like for my people, like I said, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. And the reality is that um, we all got work to do. But who willing to do the work? Who willing to do the work? Very important, especially to you, my daughter and son. Here's a lot of me. Yeah, and see that it's our responsibility, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even blaming the school systems and all that, man. Look, your kids go to school to learn. I'm on Rumble. I don't even care. I mean, I'm already demonetized. Look, your kids go to these institutional schools that y'all send them to learn how to be better and more productive workers. It's your job, your responsibility to teach them how to live. And that's just what it is. They preparing them to work. You have to prepare them to live. And we have failed because we have got so damn complacent on allowing other people to teach. Man, look, it's just some stuff that never made sense to me. And my kid's young. My kids ain't even in school. And me and my wife had these debates. In the community I live in, it's a high population of Middle Eastern, right? So they have a Catholic school. So that's what my kids will only attend school. I'm gonna let them get acclimated to working with people, especially because my son is delayed speaking. So I'm gonna let him get around other kids because he a COVID baby. He hasn't had that interaction with kids besides his cousins. So um, so that's why I'm gonna let them go to school, but for a year or two. After that, it's straight homeschool. Because it never made sense to me. I asked my mama one day, right? I said, Mama, and this is when I first moved to Detroit, because in Pennsylvania, a lot of my teachers were Native American and black. They got one white teacher that was the gym teacher. Everybody else was like, melanated. Just the teachers. It was white teachers in the school, but most of the people in that area were melanated people. So I came up around that. So when I moved up here, we in the hood, all the teachers white, and they teaching us about slavery. And I asked my mama, I said, Mama, if these people put us in slavery, if these people did all these bad things to us, why are you letting them teach us? I asked my mama that when I was a kid. You can ask my mama next time she come on. And she told me it wasn't like that. But now that I'm older, it don't make sense. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just giving you reality. It don't make sense to me. Even giving them to the system that was created to oppress you. Why? What? Okay, we know this ain't doing nothing good for us. So why are we giving our kids to them? And we keep repeating the same cycle, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, instead of just making our own. You can homeschool kids. This is what I say participating. Yeah, right. You can't get mad at nothing you participate in. It's other people's shit. You can't get mad at what they do and how they do it. There's no such thing as fair and unfair when you walk in my house. It's my house. If you don't like it, get out my house. That's just reality. If anybody walk in your house, do you care what they feel is fair and unfair? You offer them some water. No, they want some of your wine, and you don't give it to them. That's unfair. Like this mine. What is you talking about? And that's what we do. People go to job, and I'm guilty of this. I'm not. I'm telling you this from experience. When I was working at the hospital, it was so many different things. I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair. Why they treat me like they won't give me I'm complaining about so many things, and one day a light bulb went off. Like, hold on, man. Why don't I just go do my own thing? This is theirs. I'm participating. So if I don't like the way they doing stuff, go do my own thing. Because guess what? At one point, they didn't have this. They created it. Think about that. At one point, every business you ever known wasn't created. And I understand some people get different. Um, they may have the capital and you may not to create something. But there has been businesses that started small and blew up. Amazon. Think about how Amazon started. And it just built and built and built until it just said boom. Apple, Microsoft, That was started in somebody's garage, man. Facebook, all these, they started off small. So it's really what you put into it. It's how you try to develop it. If any of those companies would have got complacent, they wouldn't be where they at now. If any of those companies would have stopped growing, they wouldn't be where they at now. And people will make every excuse, oh, I can't do that because I don't have this, I don't have that. No, you can't do it because you're figuring out more ways or more reasons why you can't do it than trying to figure out how you can. People will sit up here and give you 6 or 7 excuses why something can't be done instead of utilizing that same time to try to figure out how to get the shit done. I don't know. I just never had the luxury. Some of us just never had the luxury to just settle for mediocrity or just give up. Or I couldn't even say I can't. I used to get slapped in the mouth if I said I can't. I couldn't utter those words. I had to try. And half the time I had to pass out trying. But, some people are sheep, some people are goats. Some people are just born to be led, I guess. That's the only way I can understand it. That's the only way I can perceive it because, like I said, it's hard. You have your own perception through your own experience. So you view things from your own eyes. And sometimes it's hard depending on what it is, especially if it's something that was painful and you had to overcome and you did. You tend to look at other people like, why you ain't doing it? Even if it was hard for you to do, you knew it was necessary. Some people just ain't got it in them. Those are the people who like to be led, like to be taken care of, like to be spoon fed. Some of us enjoy putting on boots and stepping through the mud because we understand what's on the other side. We understand what the reward for hard work yields. When you understand, when you experience, when you did it, you understand what you have to do, and you enjoy. That's why I said the adversity. It gets me excited. Like, okay, okay, okay. Oh, you think you got me? Let's rock. See, that's why I say you could. It's a different mentality. Like even sparring. Like when I used to spar, I used to want the person to hit me hard, just so I have an excuse to unleash, just so I have an excuse to go harder. I used to relish it. Like, yeah, I hope they catch me, and I used to leave myself open sometimes. That's what adversity is. Is that punch in the face. Now you know it's on. Now you know it's real. Some people built for it, some people ain't. Is it something you can develop? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I've seen people go from weak to strong, but maybe that was in them the whole time. I've learned to accept things for what they are, and that's hard, especially when you see potential in somebody and you know they just need that push. They just need that. Like I told my best friend, right? He applied for the police academy, and he wanted me to train him before he did his test, his physical test. But he called me 2 weeks prior. I said, "You go fail," and I said, "You need to fail. You need to feel that essence of failure to understand and to motivate you to do the things you need to do. Because sometimes until we fail, especially when we succeed easily, he one of them people who he just he really smart, like book smart. Like he breezes through classes. He 26, about to get his PhD in business. He about to get his PhD, business and education. And he did everything while working full time. The boy is just smart. And he ain't start college. He got his he about to get his master's. He did that in 4 years in his 9-year program. He did it in 4. He took full-time classes and he went to summer school. So when he wants something, he know how to go get it. But he just assumed he can do this. But when he realized he couldn't, he called me and I told him, no, you need to fail because you got complacent. You think stuff come too easy, so you think everything comes easy in life, and it don't. So you need to remember that. Sometimes you need a scar. You need that scar to remind you how tough life is, how quick something good can go bad. That keeps you humble. Like when I look at my scars, I appreciate life even more because I understood what I made it through to have these scars. There's some people, they get scars or incidents happen, and they don't be here long enough to even get a scar. They cold, they in the dirt. Because I have my scars, I can look at them and I can remember the adversity I had to overcome then, and that gives me comfort when I face adversity now. Those scars mean so many different things to me. All positive though. All positive. So don't run away from your scars, man. I tell people, learn from the past. You learn from the past. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of. And if you're ashamed of your past, that's because it's a lesson in there you ain't learned yet. The past is just that. It's meant for us to learn, meant for us to grow from. Those are experiences. If we don't learn and grow, they might become cycles. But we definitely about to do some good things. Like I said, it ain't nothing but motivation to me. This is the real me all the time. Like I said, it pissed me off, but I love that. I like it. Anger is not bad to me. It's not bad. I use it. It's motivating. It's inspiring. It makes like the creative juices flow. I can compartmentalize it. I don't have to yell, scream. I'm in control. I haven't mastered my emotion, but I'm in control of it. I'm aware, and now I can use it for something positive, something beneficial, instead of just being reckless with it, allowing the emotion to control me instead of me controlling the emotion. Like I tell they think like, oh, you emotionless. No, I feel everything. It's just how I respond to it. Somebody can say something and I can feel insulted or disrespected. They probably would never know. Especially if I think they did it intentionally to get a reaction out of me. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm straight. Now I'm in control. And now I'm about to play with you. That's just how I think. That's just how I think. But that's the whole thing about understanding your emotions. Because if you don't control them, somebody else will. Other people will do things to get you angry. People will get you happy. People will give you that full sense of happiness just to get close to you. So you got to be careful with both. Somebody trying to make you feel bad, somebody trying to make you feel good. You have to understand that person's intention. And if you don't, you just leave yourself open. Some people get good intentions, some people don't. And if you allow people to just show themselves, just be patient and see 'em. People will always show you who they are. You may think somebody is a bad person, and when you get to know them, you be like, damn, they cool as hell. Oh, now I understand why they do that, or I understand why they act like that. They ain't bad people. But then you'll get somebody who you think is good, and then you start realizing, like, damn, they messed up. I don't think I can drop the link in Rumble, but I'm gonna drop it over here. I gotta figure that out. Maybe if I'm not streaming it too, it'll work out like that. But yeah, my bad. Y'all gotta remind me, man. Y'all know I got ADHD. I just get to talking and keep jumping from subject to subject because it's just an open thought, you know. Yeah, your boy got demonetized. But like I said, to me, honestly, it's a gift, you know. Like I said, sometimes you take two steps back to make sure you're on the right path, and I'm happy because I don't believe I was. I feel I got complacent. I got a little lazy, even with the way I was doing stuff. I got lazy. I know I can produce better content. I know I can create better videos. I just wasn't trying to. I was settling for uh, my Negro opinion. I was settling. So, and that's not me. You know. So we gonna have some fun. But look, I'm gonna mainly be on my second channel though. I'm gonna try to build that up, at least to go live, because I still want to do, you know, petty confessions. But I can really rock out on Rumble with it. You know? It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna get so used to being over there. It's gonna get hard coming back over here. If they give you lemon, oh yeah, definitely. Hey, Keith, I tell 'em I'm making me some pie too. I'm gonna make me a lemon meringue pie. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the most out of it. Trust me. Please believe me. I'm getting everything. I'm ignorant, man. I'm ignorant. I told him to keep throwing them. Hey, I need a couple more. Can you throw me like 6 more lemons, please? Thank you. I ain't gotta go to the store now. Yep, you can aim in my head, aim wherever you want. Just throw 6 more. Hey, did somebody in the comment on one of my shorts was like, what did they say? I enjoy that. Like when people do a little bantering, like I really enjoy it. Like, you know, some people like, oh my god, I can't believe they said that. Dude was like, hey, who's the guy with the eye patch? He looked like a Def Jam Vendetta character. I was like, oh my god, that was so funny. I'm like, damn, that's me, bro. I'm like, you right, bro. I would have made a good character. Imagine if I took the eye patch off and had a laser eye. Like, you know, you have fun with stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't take. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't take too many people seriously. I really don't. I take people seriously like when they threaten me. Now it's serious. You know. Other than that, it's like yeah, whatever. Life's too short, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from experience. Life is too short. Especially just knowing it's ignorant people out there. There's people gonna say some of the most vile things to you. They just there. They exist. They ain't going nowhere. They've been there since the beginning of time. It's always gonna be insecure. They call them beta males running around. That's just what it is. We have to coexist with these type of people, unfortunately. So understanding that, you know, that's like the little chihuahua barking. Because I ain't the biggest dude, right? I know people way bigger than me. But I'm saying most of these people, you can just tell by the way people talk. Like you ain't never been hit in the mouth. You never had to swallow a tooth. Like you can just tell that. Like, I ain't taking this person serious, man. Because I'm like, I don't know. Like, I ain't one of them people who, like, when you are angry and you bumping each other chests and screaming and yelling in the face. No, you get arm's length. I'm taking you out. You come at me aggressive in any way, shape, or form. I am afraid for my life. I'm taking you out. That's my excuse. That's what I'm gonna tell cops when they come. Like, this person was very aggressive. I was afraid for my life, and I don't know what happened. You know, it just occurred. Yeah, I ain't barking. I don't do all that. Rah, rah, rah. I ain't about to be yelling at nobody. I ain't got time for that. That's too much energy. Only people yell at is my kids, and I just started yelling recently when my son turned 3. Um, but other than that, I'm not yelling, man. People busting veins in their forehead and stuff, yelling at like I'm straight slob coming all out, not running down their nose, all mad. Like I'm straight, man. If we can't talk, then we can't talk. People, man, you know how many people yelling at me, bro, and I walked away. They like, "Oh, you scared? You a punk?" No, man. He just loud and annoying, and I don't want to be around it, so I left. I'm straight. I just feel like if you'll do something, let's go get done. Other than that, man, I ain't about to do all that. I don't know. I don't. It be and then like I said, I don't know. Like I'm just being real. Having a stroke, right? Hey, 755. Hey, now look, my sister from the D. Would you tell him we don't do all that? No, it's just soon as somebody start doing that, you just waiting for that sound for the concrete, that slap. Ain't none of that talking, bro. We don't do all that talking. We don't do all that. Look, man, I done told y'all stories when people say, "Oh, I'll be back." No, you won't. As soon as you said that, you done sealed your fate. What was his last words? I'll be back. So I guess you're waiting for him to resurrect because uh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, all that talking, I know. There ain't no, I don't know. I always, man, I don't know. That's just weird. That's just weird. All that barking and yelling and nah, man, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing it. Not where I'm from. We don't do it. That take too much energy. I might need that when we actually fight. So what I'm gonna use it yelling and screaming. I'm gonna conserve my energy. I'm getting older too, so nah, I ain't got time for all that. I need all the energy I got. Oh man, being petty. And right there, one way or another. Hey, that's just how it is. That's why I said a lot of these. Look, man. That's why I say I know some of this stuff on here is entertainment. So I can't take it seriously. Like once I realize someone is in character, that's who you are to me. You know, unless you present or say something different, that's you. You are that character. My brother is in the building. What up, Keith?
Yo, peace and respect, the word. Peace and respect to everybody down in the chat and everybody else that's getting ready to get on the panel. Hopefully, I'm coming in good. Just going on my lunch break. I was sitting there listening to the session. You know what? That's crazy how it's just how these social networks like YouTube and all these other places. It's funny how they're operating like that. You know what I mean? It's censorship here, censorship there. You know what I mean? And I'm still kind of new to your channel. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely enjoy listening to your content and the information that you're putting out there. You know what I mean? I never thought of making a Rumble account, but if that's the case, I'm gonna have to create one.
Oh, brother, it's different over there too. Like we can just talk. We can just it is no censorship. You can play
Sure.
music over there. You can yeah, you can do your thing over there. Russell
All right.
Brand is real big over there. I just noticed that today. I'm like every video is Russell Brand. Like I'm not even looking for this. And then I start seeing him in the commercials. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, he doing his thing over here. Then I'm looking at his
Oh,
views and
okay.
stuff. It's a little different, but
All right.
um,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap into Rumble.
Yeah, it's something popping. You'll hear a lot of different conversations over there. Over there, you won't hear over here. So it's interesting, especially how they cover, like the Ukraine and um,
Yeah, no, I get you. I hear a
yeah,
lot of that too. Yeah, but you know what? There was something that you was speaking on that was like not too long ago about far as self awareness, self appreciation. I definitely beat that into, and I don't mean beat like the word beat. I drill it to my daughters and my son to always have love and appreciation for yourself. And I know, again, because you already know that I study the occult, I study a lot of the ancient studies and stuff like that, and I go into those areas. And I
yeah,
notice in society, especially our youth, our black, copper, melanated, whatever label you want to put on, because that's what they are. Our youth, they're the ones that are suffering because they're not being able to comprehend of self awareness and self
hmm
approval and self acceptance. Everything's about blending in and being a part of something. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because being a part of something is a good thing, but you don't want to lose yourself in the process of being a part of something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
and
I,
that's one of the things
mhm,
I learned how to be in a group, but be an individual in that group. Still be
yeah,
myself, but still work towards the goals of the group and understand my role and my place. That was
absolutely.
the key ingredient.
Absolutely. As they say, be of the world, but not of the world. You know what I'm saying?
hmm Definitely. I was
So,
just saying that last night.
see, there you go. There you have it. See, me and you, we parallel on a lot of different things. The only difference
Oh,
is I usually just chill into the chat and just, I don't really make content, even though I've been kind of tempted to start getting on and just talking and saying stuff. I've been tempted lately to really just start doing something with it. You know what I mean? But I
you
don't
you
know. All
should
this,
you should definitely. Only thing you have to do is just tell your perspective. Just make that clear. This is your perspective because you have the
there you
right.
go.
And your experience. I wouldn't like even like when I talk, I don't tell nothing that I really study. I just talk about my own personal experience. But when I give examples of different concepts that's not mine, I do tell people where they come from. And
Right.
like you said,
That's what you
like
want.
even when you talking about the cult, that's why you gotta make a rumble account. We go over there and have fun, bro. Yeah, we gonna get it in.
I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, a lot of these things that I've discovered, and again, I had to discover this on my own. I didn't have nobody else tell me, you should read this book. You should listen to this lecture. You should get into this person. It was up to me to do that. So yeah, these YouTube and all these different platforms, and it's crazy how a lot of these platforms also run politically. You know what I mean?
hmm
So you got a lot of censorship here. You can't say that. You can't do that. So I'm like, well, damn, if I can't, speak freely, you know, what's the point of even trying it? Then I got to play their game and speak the way they want me to speak, and that's not me being me, So I don't know,
Yeah.
YouTube and all these channels, these social network channels, whatever. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
See, that's why even I'm eventually just make my own website and then um, just do my
Mm,
own thing on that. There's so
smart
many
move.
different avenues we can do.
Yeah,
Upload the information. And have people support different ways. It just what this is my thing. Like I'm
hmm,
trying to find my audience, find my client. Find the people who interested in the same things and willing to have these discussions. That's the thing too. A lot of people they just want to hear one side or they just want their narrative to be right instead of actually sit down, let's talk. A lot of the issues like I hate when people look, I understand. Look, we can sit up here and talk about racism, we can talk about white supremacy, the system, we can talk about
hmm.
all that, but if we ain't willing to do things to counteract it or nothing, I'm not interested. I'm just not.
Exactly.
I want
That's what.
solutions. Let's
That's
find
right.
ways through it, around it, whatever we got to do. Let's talk about that. So we ain't got to sit
Yeah,
here and complain and say what was done. No, okay, we see it. What we gonna do about it? That's the type of person
exactly.
I am.
And that's
so
what drew
all
me
that.
to your channels. That's what drew me to your channel. Not only just your channel, but so many other channels that I'm following. They don't just talk about the problems; they bring the solution. They make the solution more of the highlight than the problem. I can look out my front door and see all of the craziness going on, but what is the solution? You might give me information that goes inside of my information that multiplies into something greater. Now we got something going on, even though you're in one state, I'm in another state, but it's that same spiritual connection of energy that we can manifest. You know what I'm saying?
That right there, I love how you explain it because I was trying to explain it, and I don't think people was feeling me. But that right there, I felt that. Um, I felt that. So that's definitely facts. You know, because that was my whole point of coming up on here in the first place. We're having these connections so we can have these discussions. So maybe I don't have the solution. Maybe someone else has it, and I can implement it where I'm at. And guess what? All this starts from home. We have to start
That's
in our
right.
own home and work our way
That's
out,
right.
and it will happen.
That's right.
You know, we can be the
That's right.
influence. And I'm not trying to change the world. I'm just trying to get some people together and change what we can, and then we can rock
Absolutely.
out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. Just like with my daughters. My daughters are 13, my twin daughters. So one day when I had my daughters with me, because they spend time with me and they spend time with their mom, we go back and forth. So my daughter started wondering why I had these pictures and these symbols and I had these kind of books. And I had to explain to her what it was. When before she was just taught to be afraid of it, like I was taught to be afraid. Then when I started to
Hmm.
get her familiar with it, and one thing I never do is I never try to force my opinion or my thoughts or my perspective on anyone. I just give a certain amount of stuff and then you do the rest yourself. You do your own research, you know.
Hmm.
But giving her that information, she now has a better perspective of, okay, if I see this symbol, it means this. That doesn't mean there's some kind of creature under the ground or some character with a sheet above my head. Everything goes back to you, you know, and that's the information that I try to give to my daughters and my son. But I also, because again, when I grew up, I didn't have nobody tell me this. It was just go to church, and then leaving from Christianity to going to Islam, studying that to a certain percentage, then getting out of that and started, involving myself in different groups that are outside of religious beliefs, gangs or certain party groups or whatever you want to call it. But it took that one moment for me to be isolated and to face myself in the mirror. That's what led me to that path. And I ain't going to discredit Bobby Hemmett and Graham Resting to Brother Panic, who recently passed away. He was definitely one of my teachers. So I definitely got to give, his dues and respect, and also Phil Valentine. I found them on my own, you know, and that's what further pushed me to go forward with these studies. So
Hey,
yeah,
Doctor
it's
Doctor Phil has made a huge impact on me. Just by
oh
the clarity, it gave me so much understanding and clarity
oh
because
yeah,
no matter how people kicked it, he was also able to relate or associate different spiritualities to different religions, show different
yeah,
aspects of it, just show the
oh yeah,
metaphysics within religion. When he did that, I was like, holy snap. Like, and it
oh
made
yeah,
sense, you know? Like, when you take out
hmm
emotion, you begin to look at things um, from a logical aspect. That's just what it is.
yeah,
When you
yeah, and
when you
that's
take out
that's
the, and a
no
lot of
good, brother. I
people
ain't
don't.
mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you good. I know there's a delay, but a lot of
Yeah, that
people
probably was
are.
a little bit.
Oh, definitely. I hear it. But a lot of people get hung up on what they were taught when they were younger and never investigated, never understood. Um,
Mhm.
some people involved with certain beliefs or organizations and never really indulged in the information.
Exactly.
You know, so
Now is that based off of fear that they were installed from the very beginning? If you was a challenge or ask question, one thing my mother always taught me, even at a young age, and this is something I still give to my daughters and son, always question everything. You know what I
hmm
mean? In this life, if you don't know, question it. Don't be afraid to ask questions. You should always be. That's how you're going to learn. It's by asking. If you don't ask, you're going with the whatever it is, routine it is, and you're just going along without knowing the ins and outs of this situation you just been placed in or get involved in. You know.
I
So as a
remember my
father, that's what I do. Try to. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, no, no, no. Go ahead, bro.
But I was just pretty much saying, as a father, it's up to me to hold that information and to provide it to them, but not forcing it. Letting them ask me the
Hmm.
questions, therefore I can give them the answer. You know what I mean? Instead of, well, you should learn this, you should do this. Because even though, like you said, my kids they do go to school, but schools only teach them pretty much how to get out here, how to work. Then again, they don't even teach kids how to write cursive. They don't teach kids how to fill
Right.
out job applications. At least out here in this side of Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? That I know. So a lot of this stuff you have to learn on your own, whether you're talking about slavery and black history and this culture and this group, they're only going to give you the basics. You know what I mean? The very small
Hmm.
stuff. The rest of it, you have to pretty much get on your own. You know what I'm saying? So again, as a father, that's what I try to give to my children. It's okay to learn this and learn this, but that's not the end all to be all. You have to do your own research.
You definitely have to. And that's the thing. Like, we think once we get out of school, we supposed to stop learning. Like, you're not. You're never supposed
Hmm.
to stop. You got to keep going. It's so much information available. So much
Major
we
facts.
have. If you never look for it, even like your journey, it had to be a desire. Before you had that
Hmm.
desire, you didn't go on. You didn't look into the stuff.
Facts.
So,
Major
but when
facts.
you became aware, you wanted more and more and more and more. And you still getting more. But see, that's
That's right.
that desire, that hunger. Your switch is flipped. You got reasons to do it. So many different tools. Like if you comb through my library, you'd be like, man, this dude talking about all this great, like all this different things. Personality, behavior, trait. These are the things that was missing when I was younger. No one taught me. I had to learn on my own. But when I learned it, it changed. It's like when Neo came out of that pod. I'm looking around
Yeah.
like, holy crap! Like, what the
What
hell
is
is going
this?
on?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god! Like,
Oh yeah.
Anita, what up, though? Appreciate you. Like, how easily people can be. I don't want to use the word misled because that's really it's beyond that.
Yeah. At this point, it's definitely being this beyond being misled. I
You
honestly
literally
think
heard
I've
it.
learned. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I can honestly admit that I've learned more on my own and just being out here and living life itself than I've learned going into any school system and reading any kind of books that they give me, not books that I want to read, books that speak to me in a term that resonates with me. I'm reading books and doing assignments that they want me to do. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I always ask questions, and I never understood, especially when I got to the college level. I'm like, why are we skipping through chapters of this book? I don't care how
Hmm.
thick it is. If I'm paying for this, now I'm like, now it was different. I'm paying for this. So why are we
That's
skipping
right.
through this book? What's in this book that you don't want me? And now I'm thinking like, what ain't in the book? Like we ain't even
Exactly.
going through the whole book. So what's not in here?
Got
I
to question
question
everything.
everything, and I
Yes,
question
sir.
everything multiple ways.
And you got
I'm
to. You
telling
got
you.
to. And you got to. You know what I mean? Because some people get, like you said, people get agitated. Wanting to fight, get upset, get mad, get in their feelings. You know what I mean? Best thing to do is
Mhm.
just leave that situation for where it is and say, look, I'm not wasting time or energy on this. I'm like on YouTube again. They get into their debates, they get into their arguments. They won't tell you their resources or what books they read it from or what person they might have heard it from that they're regurgitating from. They just want to say it. And then you're listening, you say something, you challenge it, or even not even a challenge, you just ask questions because you want to be informed of that resource. First thing they do is they want to get an ego trip. They want to get uptight because now, again, you may be dipping into their finances. They're holding a church sermon and they're the preacher.
Mhm.
How dare you
Mhm.
get on the pulpit? How dare you get on the pulpit and pull the attention away? The collection plate's coming soon and you're here in the way. So, yeah, man. That's
That's
crazy,
exactly how
man.
it be. That's exactly how it be.
That's,
And I like even coming from the conscious community, right? Just
yeah,
talking to people
yeah.
and they like, oh, that's pseudo, and they applying science, and I'm like, well, ain't science pseudo? Because
Hmm.
technically, most majority of science is theory. Theory is not a fact.
There you
So
go.
ain't science pseudo? Your
Yes,
theory of gravity, all this stuff. I mean, so what are you saying? It's like it was never about what's right. It's about who's right. Because
exactly,
what's right, it'll be different for everybody. You know what's right. Everyone has something different. And that's what I was trying to
exactly,
tell a couple of them brothers. Like, look, y'all all got a crowd of people. You know how much we can get done if we brought them people together? They ain't got to believe in the same
hmm
thing. They can, but let's come together and fix the same problem. We all got the same
exactly.
problem. So you want to
And
fix it your
everybody
way,
can,
you want to fix it your way. Guess what? We probably gonna need all these different ways. We need a plan A,
yeah,
B, C, D, E, F, G, all through. We
that's
need
right.
new alphabets. You know, it ain't
There
never
you go.
enough solutions. So let's rock and roll.
No,
That's why I'm thinking,
that's
right?
right.
And then, like
So
you said, I
everybody
learned
can be
like,
a
hold
specialist.
on, this is just a money grab. They just trying to
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
y'all
everybody
get a
can be a
pimp.
specialist. Everybody,
Yes.
it's like it's church all over. Instead of saying, okay, we all should come up with solutions. And the first thing, that's why I'm so heavy in pushing the self awareness, self acceptance, self, you know what I mean? Just the whole thing of self. And that doesn't mean that I wouldn't help anyone else. That means I'm learning me, I'm getting to know me. You can't help
Mhm.
your brother unless you're putting yourself in a position to where your brother can see you and be motivated by that, your brother or your sister for that matter. And that's the problem. You know, everybody wants to talk, talk, talk. Talk is good, but what are you going to do? What's your actions replicating? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I've been trying to tell people, bro. There's so many that I wanted to start a channel with a couple brothers, but it's I'm not gonna lie. You experienced it. I'm just being real. And like I said, this ain't no shot. I don't really care about taking shots at people. I'm straight. I'm just telling facts. You know, I am the reality coach, and here's a shot. There's not a lot
There
of
you go.
men who can stand next to me. You know, people like me intimidate people. You know, from
For good
different
reason.
aspects. Yeah, for good reason. So when brothers stand next to me, I'd be like, oh shit, here we go. We can. That's why I got so excited that day you came on. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. When I see realists, when I see my bros in the net, and when I see my bros in the chat, that's why I get so excited because I understand a lot of fake people. They don't like standing next to the real thing because you see the difference.
Right. Exactly. I totally agree
And
with you, man. I totally agree with you.
And then on here, what they do instead of trying to elevate themselves up to your level, they try to knock you down to theirs. Like, but see,
Yeah.
I don't do that shit in real life. You got me bent. I am not about to go back and forth with no grown ass man on here. If it's to that
Exactly.
point, then we handle it like we handle it. If it's not, you go your way, I go mine. That's how men handle
Absolutely.
it because we got
I mean, unless
responsibilities.
now let's say we were playing tennis, then that's different. We can go back and forth if we're playing tennis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we ain't playing tennis. You know what I mean? Where we're trying to spark dialogue and conversation that can elevate us in one way or another. But it's all about solutions and coming up with something that helps people to better themselves from within out. But they don't do it that way. It's all about arguing about this history, that history. Well, if you really look at it, all of these things that we're speaking of is all of us. You know what I mean? Like mythology, you read mythology books. That doesn't mean that these deities were actually real people, real beings. Those deities are you. You know
Right.
what I mean? But that's just my spill, my little opinion about things. Like I said, I could be right or wrong. I'm always a student first. So
Man, we can go into the entomology. We can go into the no. See, and that's what I'm saying. This is why I don't even debate people because like
nah,
the more people piss me off, the deeper I go.
you know
The
what? It
deeper
took
I'm
me a
gonna
while to
go.
get, but it took me a while to get to that point because I don't even let people piss me off like that anymore. I mean, if that's the case, I could just walk away from it. You know what I mean? Because it's an app. You can just shut your phone off, close the app. cut your phone off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But people got to put their ego all into it. Arguing doesn't resolve anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do it. I really don't do it. Debates, I don't get involved. I'll listen and be entertained by the foolishness because we all like entertainment. But after that, look, I'm done hearing you. I'm hearing that person. I'm done hearing the whole buffoonery. I want to get to something real. So
Yeah.
I find channels like yourself, brother Nate. He's got a dope channel. He's been putting down a lot of information. So, and there's just so many. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these are the channels that are, like you say, getting demonetized, which is demonic
Mm-hmm.
tied. You know what I'm saying? For whatever
Yeah.
reason. But then you got these buffoonery channels. They're arguing, going back and forth. It seems like they get promoted. Nobody bothers them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They get an
So I
algorithm,
don't know.
you know. But
Yeah,
that's it,
yeah,
and that's why
crazy
I
man.
even made that show, micro to the macro. Like, um,
Mm,
people don't support this stuff like this, and they don't do it in real life. That's why they complaining about shit too much. They want other people to fix their problems while they be entertained.
major
So what do you
facts.
think they will do when they come on here? There's not a lot of people willing to put work in, and the people willing to put work in, we don't get a lot of support. We get support
Yeah,
because it's people who see you work hard and see the effort you putting into it, and they believe in it. But it's not the masses. The masses is too busy at the stadium being entertained, while all the other people, even the people supporting you while you putting work, they putting work in with you. All the people over here
major facts.
chilling with us, they putting work in with us right now.
That's
So
right.
even though they might not be on the panel, they might not be talking, they still putting the work in.
Major
But
facts.
it's the people who not here. Oh, that's boring. It's nothing. Or this that. That's the people who they rather be at the Coliseum, being entertained. We know why that whole thing. Well, I don't know. Maybe
Well,
people don't
yeah,
understand it. That's why they so it's such an allure to them. Don't get me wrong. I watch
yeah,
RZA. What up, bro? I ain't even see you. Don't get me wrong. I watch sports, but I understand it as entertainment. I don't get lost into it. I
exactly.
ain't about to fight nobody because they like a team that I don't like. People be arguing. Like, hold on, bro. Y'all ain't got. Do you own part of that team or something? Do you got some stake in it?
Uh,
Like, my cousin play for the Jets, but I ain't about to fight nobody over the Jets. They can say he sucked. Okay, that's their opinion. I ain't got no. It
and
was
that's
one
funny you
dude.
said that because I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was just saying that's funny you said that because I used to be a Jets fan. Curtis Martin was my all-time favorite Jet. And being out here in Pittsburgh, which I'm not originally from Pittsburgh, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. That's my
Oh,
home birth town.
I'm
You know what I
from
mean?
Quip. I'm from Malaquippa. You
Oh,
heard
get out of
Darrell
here!
Reeves?
Yes, the Darrell Reeves. Yes,
Ty
I've been to Alabama. Tyler, yes,
Tyler
Tyler,
and Jordan
yes.
Whitehead. That's all of my family.
Are you serious? Darrell Reeves too? Oh wow! I used to rock his jersey.
He
Wow,
just
number
got his.
what? 24.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
crazy.
And
Yeah, I'm from Quip. My family
there
stuff.
you
My
go.
family from Quip Center,
Oh, there you go.
Hopewell. They all down through there. I'm from there. You know.
Oh, nice.
But,
Respect. Much respect, dude. Okay, there you go. I'm currently in the Carnegie area, so I don't know if you're familiar with
okay.
that,
Yeah.
like the Carnegie area. But yeah, believe me, I get a lot of flack from these Steeler fans out here because you know how Pittsburgh is with them Steelers. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
I've had many moments of
black and
terrible
yellow,
towels
black
being
and
thrown at
yellow.
me. Oh, I heard that so much, man. It drove me crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I know how crazy sports fans can get, especially when you got alcohol involved. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, after I started making these transitions, man, and started changing my perspective, I kind of like slowed down on a lot of things that I used to do. Whether it's sports, whether it's drinking, whether it's smoking, whether it's whatever it is I was doing at the time, I just started becoming more of a bookworm. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
studying and listening to different lectures. And I find again, like I said, I find myself being more wiser or more better, more sharper today than I ever was years ago. My only beef is that I didn't get this information years ago.
Years
You know
ago.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, how come I didn't get this path years ago? But better late than never. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's what I be pushing too, bro. Like, I be telling people the things we learned, we have a responsibility to give it to the youth at a younger age. And we have a responsibility to understand how to convey that information to them. That's what we need
That's
to be
right.
figuring out, how to reach them. Like,
That's
I'm
right.
still going to do that show. I'm going to do it on YouTube. um, disconnection from the older to the younger generation because that gap need to be filled. And I feel like it's our generation that's, will have to do it because we can communicate and understand the youth and we understand the older people too. So it's
Absolutely,
our responsibility to be that bridge. Um,
absolutely. But
I
this
have
this is the
cried over there a
generation
couple
of,
times.
and you're right, and this is the generation of technology. So there's no way
Mm-hmm.
that the information and the conversations that we have cannot be translated through technology. They did it way
Mm-hmm.
back when in the 60s, 70s, and there wasn't technology. You know, they found ways of still communicating and working. That communication has been broken. Now it's restored, and we have these platforms and these internets. The only problem is, like you said, they don't get the support. Manipulation. People are manipulated by what they see on television, politics, sports. So they follow what's trending. Whatever makes them seem good to other people's eyes instead of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they go
Mm-hmm.
for. You can't be who you want to be because let's face it, if I was like me, I constantly wear a lot of black, but that doesn't mean I'm a satanic person or whatever it may be. This is just happen to be my spiritual color, but people get the wrong impressions. But I hold that as a joy because that pushes those individuals away from me. You know what I mean? That's a shield to me. It keeps them away from me. So when they see
But
channels like yours, that's a propellant. It propels them away from your stuff because you're not going to put up with foolishness that they bring. But it takes a like mind to see beyond the veil what's really behind the curtain. And that's what I was able to see. That's why I became such a, big follower of your platform. You know what I mean?
and see, like people, like what you saying about that black, like I got 3 6s in my um, email, and people like, oh, that's the mark of the beast. And I said six
Mm-hmm.
protons, six electrons, six neutrons. But also,
Mm-hmm.
my life number is six, my divine number is six, and
Mm-hmm.
my I forgot the other number, but I got sixes all around me. Always have, always will. My phone number, my address, always had sixes around me. So six is significant to me. And people, when they say, "Oh, that's the mark of the beast," well, I guess if melon is, I ain't gonna break that down.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Nah,
but
I'm with you though. I see where you're coming
I
from.
will show
I
you
got
in the I will show you in the Tanakh where
you.
not in the not in the Torah, not in the Christian Bible, but I'll show you in the Tanakh where
And the
um,
Canuck, yes.
where where it wasn't the beast that it marked, but it marked something else. But that's a whole different discussion for a different day.
Yeah, that's
We ain't even
definitely
gonna
a
go
whole
in
different
on it because I
discussion.
need to show you. I can't just tell you that. I have to show.
Yeah, but I'm getting ready to go back in there and punch in and get this night over with. But look, like I said, I appreciate just being over here, being on the platform, just talking because again, I don't talk on a lot of platforms. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So for me to actually feel comfortable enough to come up and speak and share my mind and just say what I say without being like, okay, this is going to be judged or this person don't understand what I'm saying. So therefore, I'm not welcome. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. And like I said, if I have to make an account on Rumble just to keep following the work that you're putting out there, all right, so be it.
bro, I appreciate you, and I hope you make that account because you might make a page over there. Because, like I said, you can talk over there. You can, and it's different communities over there. You know, so um,
Okay.
and appreciate everybody over at Rumble again, man. Y'all rocking out over there for me. I appreciate y'all, man.
There you go.
Y'all make sure
There
y'all
you
get,
go.
yeah, y'all make sure we go grow over there too. We go do the thing over there. But y'all make sure y'all get
No
over
doubt.
there. We bringing a nine
No doubt.
percent. We got these solutions. We got this information. That's what we go do.
There you go. But I'm gonna tap out here though, brother. So peace and respect to you, and peace and respect to everybody in the chat. I mean, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and it's all about solutions. Solutions
Peace and
create revolutions. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
there you have it. Salute.
peace and light, my brother, my brother, my brother. Hey, this is the great thing. We gonna change some things up. We go put the pedal to the gas. I'm gonna challenge myself, and I'm gonna challenge the people around me. And guess what? The cream go rise to the top, and that's what we gonna rock out with. People who can't keep up, they gonna have to catch up. So because we going forward, we're moving forward. We're about to do different things. I got some great people around me, and I appreciate y'all because without the support, I can't do what I do. Um, but we go. I'm ready to take it to another level. Look, they didn't try to knock your boy down, but they don't understand what they just did. Um, I told y'all I'm an ignorant little bastard. Just watch me work. I've been putting work in. Some stuff y'all don't know about that y'all will see eventually. But we doing the thing. We doing the thing. And it's gonna be something big, you know. So, and like I said, the only thing I can do is try to be an example. I can't tell nobody what to do. I can't tell nobody how to do. But if I show, maybe, and they see it's beneficial and it's a good idea, maybe they, follow along. Um, so that's what we doing. Hey man, y'all need to go check out 755 too. Go check out her kids channel. We always talking about helping the youth, doing something for the youth, giving them structure. How about teaching them new skills, something that they can utilize, something that can help them and benefit them. She over there teaching them how to paint. She ain't charging you. Only thing you gotta do is subscribe and tune in. That's all you gotta do. You can put your kids in front and check this out. She even sell the boxes, right? So if you ain't got the paint, if you ain't got the tools, the utensils, contact 755, get one of her boxes. And then on Sunday, Saturday, I can't remember the day, put your kid on in front of the TV at 2 o'clock and she go take it from there. So definitely go check her out. Go check out the kitty channel. Because like I said, we talk about solutions, there go one. We trying to find ways to occupy our kids' time and teach them and help them develop a creative mind. What better way than art? Like she said, you deserve art. These kids deserve art. They ain't teaching this in schools no more. So she doing it. We talking about people taking action. We got to support the people who doing it. Just like we support the people who entertain us, and she entertains us. We got the Lit family over there. We be hype. I'm telling you. Great vibe, great time. Go check both channels out. It's just doing their thing. A lot of great content creators in here. You know. Oh, 755, you already know, man. It's easy. It's easy. I appreciate, just, I don't know, Liz B. Shout out to Liz B. Man, Liz B, look, let me tell you, Liz B is the connect. I don't care what nobody say. Liz B is the plug. She know all the good people on YouTube. All the people doing their thing, the people who she say support is for a reason. Y'all need to check out Liz B. Like I said, this is the plug. She the connection between a lot of content creators. A lot of people that I found was through Liz B. So definitely check sis out. And check out my DD too. Hey, sorry DD, I had to erase that drop. But you know what? We do get a new money drop. I had to, I ain't even see, appreciate the cash app. I ain't even put my cash app up, but I already know you. Never mind, appreciate it. I wasn't even looking at my phone. I got Rumble on my phone. Where did I put it? It ain't fun as the other ones, but.
Let's make this one. Let's make this one. Money.
Yeah, I had to erase all those other drops. And then I'm kind of mad because I'm like, hold on, I'm going on Rumble. I can play them. After I erased them, I realized that I'm going to be on Rumble. I can play it over there. I just can't play it over here. But it is what it is. It just put me in a mode to make more. And guess what? I can do whatever the hell I want over there. So I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. So Drop King, Clip God coming to Rumble. Going to a Rumble near you. So definitely make sure you linked up with me over there. They still rocking out with me over there. I appreciate that. My bro over there holding it down. Shout out to KY. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, we doing our thing, man. We gonna do some big things. We gonna do a lot of it over on Rumble. We already monetized over there. So yeah, we ready to rock and roll. It's other apps that I'm getting familiar with. Still trying to figure out Clapper and yeah, we gonna be on Facebook too. As soon as I get the studio going, I'm gonna stream on Facebook. But I think I can do it like this on Facebook too. So I might hook up Facebook, but I know that's censored too. So some shows won't be on there. But we will really rock out on Rumble. I got two good subjects coming up. So tomorrow we gonna be over there. If you ain't in the Discord, get in there. Cause I'm gonna be posting stuff in there when I'm going on Rumble. So y'all had a link to get to the show. But yeah, I don't know if anybody want to pop up, but if not, we go. I think I said everything I need to say. Thanks to that brother Keith. Thanks to my bro Keith. He came up here and rocked out. It's always content pimping. It's always act accordingly. No matter where we at, we always got that decorum. Um, but yeah, we gonna do some things. It's okay, Didi. I know. I feel heartbroken. I know that's why they clipped me. Um, they clipped me because of the drops, which is cool. You know, it is what it is. You want to clip? No, I ain't even about to get into that. But it is what it is. It's their site. I'm only a participant. I'm a guest here, so I appreciate the opportunity that was given to me. Grateful for it. If I get it back, I'll be even more grateful. If I don't, then it's an experience. It is what it is. You know, life ain't about dwelling or ruminating, right? It's about moving forward. Okay. I understand the mistakes I made, so I do get the opportunity. I won't make the same mistake. That's what accountability. I thought I was being responsible, but I wasn't. Now I realize that. I got a little too lax, I guess. So it is what it is. Lesson learned. Move forward. I was over it probably about 10 minutes. It just sucks because I think I'm about to hit 1,500 subscribers. And my check, I made $83 last week. Oh, man. Made $83 last week. I'll be grinding to get to that 100. To get that check, I'll be grinding. That's why I be coming on here so much. Because I can get up to, I can, if I get 1,000 views you need 1,000 views and I get like $42. So, like, if you do, I gotta do 10 videos because I barely reach 100 views now. So 10 videos will get me 42. So I gotta pump out 20 videos to get to that 80 mark. But I got those views last week in 1 week. I figured like people say shorts don't pay. Man, once I seen I can get $2 off a short, I was pumping them boys up. Every day I'm hustling, hustling, hustling. Holy crap, it's a huge delay. Oh no, I'm just not caught up. No, it's a huge delay on Rumble. Yeah, it's a huge delay. But yeah. Oh, let me put the link back in the chat. It probably disappeared because I didn't pin it because I'm on Rumble. I wanted it to be different when I just stream from one because I don't think I can. I gotta go into the chat. Yeah, I gotta go into the chat over here. My bad. I still don't know how to. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Oh, well, I'll figure that out. But yeah, so yeah, we gonna rock out. We gonna rock out over there tomorrow and probably the day after that. And then I come back over here like Thursday, Friday. So I'll be back over here like Thursday or Friday. Um, Yeah, like I said, I try to do like 1 or 2 days a week over here, but most of my content will be over there. Um, like I said, I'm monetized over there already, so it's just more things. I have more opportunities, so I'm gonna rock out over there. But it is what it is. But we still here. I'm gonna be doing more premieres and upload. I'm gonna chop up a lot of that old content, and I'm learning how to make the new content. Just upload, not like just short videos, like 8-10 minute videos instead of the long 30-20 minutes. So I've been studying all day. I still got some more studying to do. When I get off here, I'm going to study some more how to make content. If I'm calling myself a content creator, I want to be good at it. I just don't want to. The way I've been doing it, the people who watch it, they watch it because they support me. They watch it because they like me. They know I have the potential to say something. But the people who don't know me, they don't know that. So, trying to understanding how to retain people's attention on social media is different than in real life. So I just had to learn that aspect. So that's what we doing. That's what I'm doing anyway. But let me get off here. Y'all know what I always say: care about how you feel. These are the conversations that build nations. And if I said anything to resonate with you, do me a favor, hit that share button. Tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until tomorrow, I'm out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on this scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times,